Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lola Reeds and this is Watching and Reading. I'm here to review this Hollywood movie, Novocaine. Nathan Kane is an assistant manager at a bank, right? He's a nice guy who is a bit shy and he keeps to himself, right? So he has a crush on one of the ladies, one of the staff. Her name is Sherry.
Our busiest day of the year. The day hard-working union members get to turn their labor into holiday joy.
There's this day that Nathan is actually pouring hot coffee in his cup and Sherry just walks in on him and Nathan kind of like pours the hot coffee on his hand. So he has an accident, right? And Sherry was like, she felt bad about what she had done, that he had poured the coffee on himself. So in order to apologize, right, she invites Nathan out to lunch with her. And Nathan accepts the invitation. So they go to lunch. And at lunch, they are asked by the waitress what they want to take. Nathan asks for a milkshake and Sherry asked for a pie. So Sherry was telling him about the pie, like she really likes the pie that they make in that diner. It's a very nice pie. It tastes so good and whatnot. Nathan should just have a bite. And Nathan was like, he's not going to have a bite. He just rather take his milkshake. So Sherry was trying to convince him, like, just try it. It's going to be nice and whatnot. So that's when Nathan comes out and tells Sherry that he can't have a bite because he could be eating the pie and he'd accidentally bite on his tongue and he'd bleed out and he won't even know because he doesn't feel pain. So this is where Nathan reveals to Sherry that that's the problem, that's the medical condition he has. He can't feel any pain. And if he can't feel any pain and he has hurt himself, he won't know. So in order not to unalive himself accidentally, he doesn't take solid foods, just liquids. And normally, I guess Nathan was expecting Sherry to be afraid of him for revealing that. And even I watching it, thought that Sherry would be afraid of him, but like she was cool with it and she even like called him a superhero, it's a special power that he has and whatnot. So she then tells him that he should have the pie. She's there with him so that if he should bite on his tongue, she would know. She will see him, she will know, and then they know what to do. So out of trust, Nathan tastes the pie. Right. So this kind of like this situation brings them closer together and they're like friends, right? Sherry and Nathan, they go out on a date. They just have a nice time together and it's easy being around each other, right? And after that day, Sherry goes to Nathan's house. They talk to each other and then they smash. So they come to work the next day. Now, after the smash, Nathan has already fallen in love with Sherry. So at the office, Nathan is thinking about Sherry all day, and he just summons up the courage. He summons up the courage to go to Sherry to confess to her that he's in love with her. So as he's going to Sherry, right, he's about to get to Sherry's desk when these three robbers just enter the bank.
Wait a bit. Last night was really great. Last night was amazing.
Ho, ho!
Gentlemen, love the outfits. How can I help you?
We're here to make a withdrawal.
And hold everybody hostage. So the robbers then grab the manager and tell him to open the vault. They want to take out the money. The manager refuses. And then they unalive the manager. Then they go for the assistant manager next, who happens to be Nathan Kane, right? So they take Nathan Kane, they tell him to open the vault. And Nathan Kane is still like in shock that they had actually unalived the manager. So they were just beating him up, but he wasn't feeling any pain. They beat him up and all that. He wasn't feeling pain. And then they said, okay, if the assistant manager is going to open the vault, they know what they do. So they picked Sherry and were about to unalive her. And then Nathan just begs them to leave Sherry alone. And he gives them the pass to the vault. So that's how they open the vault. They take all the money. And then they take Sherry as a hostage, right? They take her along with them to protect themselves from being arrested by the police. They drive off with her. And when Nathan goes outside, he sees this policeman who has actually been shot by the robbers. And on the radio, he can hear the other officer on the other side of the radio telling this police officer that police backup will be coming in 8 minutes. And Nathan tells himself that if he should allow the police to just be getting to the bank in 8 minutes before they start to look for Sherry, it's going to take a long time. And he's afraid that the robbers might actually kill Sherry because they've used Sherry to get away from the crime scene, right? So Nathan steals a cop car and drives after the people who have taken Sherry in a bid to rescue Sherry from the robbers, right? So, like, that was what the whole movie was about. It was about Nathan Kane doing everything that he possibly could to rescue Sherry from the people who had kidnapped her. I'd like to stop the review here. I'll also allow you guys to get this movie and watch it. And I recommend this movie. This is another movie that I recommend. The movie was also interesting. I really liked it. It's a romance movie. It's a romance action movie, right? So I really enjoyed it. It was so nice. Everybody, the whole cast acted it so well. The storyline made a lot of sense. It was funny. It was, oh my God. I really loved it. Like I enjoyed Nathan Kane's passion in this movie. It's very, very admirable. I really liked it. And this too will be like one of the best movies I've watched this year. So I recommend that you all get the movie, watch it and enjoy it. So see you in the next one. Bye.
Hey, just on, please.
Mother!
Ooh, okay, so those are definitely third degree, so you're gonna want to run it under some cool